Hey, it's David again. Hey, real briefly, just wanted to show you how super simple it is to create a ringless voicemail drop autoresponder. And what I mean by ringless voicemail drop, if you've never heard of that term before, is I have the ability to send an audio message into the voicemail of my prospect's cell phone without ever ringing their phone, without ever bothering them. This is FCC and TCPA compliant, so we're good to go as far as the law goes, because we're never ringing the phone and or bothering our prospect. So what I'm going to do within our system, Ultimate CRM Pro, is I'm going to add a group because all the autoresponders are run off of groups. Okay, so I'm going to add a new group into this autoresponder, into these contacts. So I'm going to go to groups, and I'm just going to add a group here, and I'm going to name the group cold prospects. Okay, and let's see, take a look at our group here, and here's our group cold prospects. Fantastic. So I'm going to go here to the voicemail drops. Okay, and I'm going to go to autoresponder, and I'm going to add a new autoresponder campaign. As you can see, I already have one autoresponder campaign. And so what an autoresponder is it sends out a series of messages automatically, predetermined automated messages, to a specific group that you assign it to. Okay, so I'm gonna select the group. Okay, and it's cold prospects. Okay, and then I'm gonna name the actual autoresponder cold prospects. Hey, why not? Okay, and the caller ID number, which I want them to see from my caller ID, is 480, or maybe I should dial a one. I don't know. 480 405 1808. I need to take the one out of there. So it's 480 405 1808, and that's the number that I want to leave, that I want to show up on their caller ID. So this is a whole other animal here, the autoresponder constraint. So this will send out a certain amount of messages over a period of time, so that you don't get bombarded with a ton of messages at once going out, and then you're going to get a lot of contacts and a lot of people calling you back, a lot of prospects calling you back. So that's what this does. And this what this does, it'll send, voicemail messages in batches, email messages and SMS messages in batches, so five at a time. And this is every hour. And then the days that I don't want it to send out are Saturdays and Sundays, so I can upload the system and not have it send out certain days. And then the times, because I really don't want to send these messages out at odd hours. Okay, so I'm having them be sent out at 9 a.m. To 3:45 p.m. And these are all these are holidays that I do not wish those messages to get sent out at. So I guess I gotta restart it again. Cold prospects. Okay, and then I'm gonna dial in my number that I want to call from, or I want the caller ID to be from, 405 1808. Okay, and I'm gonna hit submit. And so all I'm gonna do, guys, is just add a voicemail. Okay, and that's it. It's super simple. Okay, so the voicemail type has to be a WAV file. Okay, and so this interval is in days, after which the voicemail will be triggered whenever a new contact is added. So if I want the voicemail to go out immediately, I'll just enter 0. Okay, if I want it to go out in 2 days, I'll enter 2. If I want it to go out in 1 day, I'll enter 1. Okay, so I'm going to select where I want my voicemail to come from. Okay, audio messages. And I have a file I already created called cold outbound voicemails. And so the first message, that's my first message. And so they're going to get the prospects that I put into that contact group are going to get a voicemail from me automatically. Okay, and what it is I'm going to be reaching out to them, asking them if they can take on some new customers this month. I'll hit submit. Look at that, fantastic. So the schedule time is instant, and it is there's hasn't been a voicemail sent yet. And let me go in here. Okay, and let me show you what happens when you put a 1 day out. So let's put a 1 day, and I'm going to be selecting a so I'm going to choose 0 here. Okay, so if I put day 1, I'm going to be selecting a time, and I want these to go out. I want this one to go, the second one to go out at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll say 2:30 p.m. because I set up my voicemail as like the second voicemail as a follow up to go out the second day. Okay, fantastic. So guys, what I'm going to do is, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'll send these voicemails several days out. Okay, and this is to a cold prospects list, but if I want to follow up to a warm list, I could send these out every few days, um, every other day, every third day, just to make sure I'm following up with my list on a regular basis, because the money in sales is made in the follow up, and that's how we establish a relationship with people, and ultimately create a sale. So that's how super super simple this is. And as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to add those other two messages, and then I'll be done with my funnel. And then I'll combine those with some SMS text messages, kind of asking them if they got my voicemail. Make them super simple, super sweet, and make sure not to send them at any odd hours, because that's not cool. And then I'll add some emails in there as well to reach out to my cold prospects, and my response rates have been fantastic. So that's all I have for you guys right now. If you're interested in more information, I'm going to leave a link at the bottom of this video to this website, and also I'm going to leave a link to a pre-recorded online presentation that's going to show you more about our system and get in more depth on how you can create leads on autopilot with this system. Guys, this is a fantastic system. It's super super simple. It's awesome. So if you don't have a copy of it, you need to get yourself one, and just call the link at the bottom of this video. Call the number at the bottom of this video, or visit the website at the bottom of this video. Who knows what I'm saying? I don't myself, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Hey guys, thank you.